So the first thing we want to test on the pump is just electrically to make sure that the magnetic coil is being energized. So we just want to check it for continuity. So with a multimeter, we're going to set it on a continuity setting in which it'll give a buzzing sound when we have a circuit. And we're going to put a probe on each terminal of the pump, and you'll be able to see that that needle is deflecting. And that tells us that we have continuity through the coil. Now we're not getting any sound because the coil draws enough power that it's pulling enough energy that it won't allow the buzzer to go. But the fact that we can see that needle swinging back and forth tells us that the coil in the pump motor is good. So the next thing we'll want to check is to make sure that there's nothing in the pump that may be stopping it from turning. And to do that, I'm just going to take a screwdriver and rotate that impeller. And it's turning freely, so there's nothing jamming it. We'll also want to give it a shake just to see if we can hear anything rattling around inside that may be jamming up that impeller. If there is, then on this particular one, there's just 3 screws that you would remove. It allows you to take this cover off and remove whatever might be in there. The other thing with these pumps is when you do go to turn this impeller, you'll feel some resistance and then it'll kind of flip over. Each time you try to move it, you'll feel it a little resistance and then it'll give. That's because this pump is what they call a magnetic impeller, in which the coil actually creates a magnetic field, forces the impeller, because of the magnets being opposed to each other, to rotate. So as the energy is being pulsed through the field, it makes that set of magnets continue to want to be pulsed and pushed and pushed and pushed, and she rotates very fastly and will pump out the water from your machine. And that's how you can diagnose your pump.